scared to grow my hair long because my head, when I touch it, is misshapen. It's like flat right here.
Everybody who cut their hair said the same thing.
Yeah, and then it comes out being extra cute.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
fine.
know, y'all. I think something's wrong with my head. I'm gonna watch y'all say that, and I cut my hair short. Y'all be like, "Oh my gosh, what's wrong with your head?"
But it's always wigs for women, though. Y'all good.
Yeah, but it is. I always hated my head shave. I was like, I have a SpongeBob square head, and then it did. All of a sudden, I didn't. It was weird. I was like, oh, okay. What's up, Lou?
What up?
Going on?
Up, Lulu.
What's popping?
Will you ever cut your hair, Lou?
Yeah, my hair was like up to here, short and blonde, and biggest mistake ever.
Really? You didn't like it?
Yeah, I damaged. Well, my hair is damaged now, but I damaged the hell out of my hair. That's why I had to cut it because my hair was damaged.
Oh, you ever done like the Nia Long look though?
What's the Nia Long?
Like the what Kanisha has like that short.
Nah, I wanted to, but I was like, I don't got the guts. My head is shaped funny. I got funny
That's
looking
what
hair.
I
said. Everyone says that. You just assume because you're associating your hair with your.
Nah, I used to get braids, bro. I used to get braids, and every time I got braids, people like, you got a funny looking head. And I was like, I know.
I wonder if my ears stick out. I feel like I'm gonna find out a whole bunch of stuff about my head and face.
I think you have good facial features to go short.
Yeah.
Do you?
I think you can pull that off. You can do that real good. You get the little jerk.
Stop doing the face, man. Why are you making the face with it too? You can't make it look where you said.
Wait,
the little curl. There was one I wanted to do. The girl had both her hair, both was shaved, and then just had like a little baby mohawk. It was cute.
I seen that.
Oh, I could see you doing that. That would be real cute.
Yeah, I jacked up my hair right now. I was like, damn, I have to cut it again. I do not want to cut it again.
It be growing, though. The biotin to help it grow quick. I stopped taking it though because I don't want.
Why you sound muffled?
Kanisha?
Yeah, Kanisha.
She said her name in third person.
I you say Kanisha.
She could have said
I still sound muffled.
Yeah, because you're
far away. The mic in your
titties.
Take the mic out your titties.
What about now?
Oh, that's better. Yeah,
that sounds better.
Oh, well, what? No.
Well, I thought that part down there was
no, it's not.
Well, that sounds better.
Yeah.
Does it sound this muffled here too? Maybe because I'm moving too much.
No, that's better. Just speak up. Yeah, that's fine. Just speak up.
Maybe because I was speaking loud. I was just like, and
no, why'd you take the headset out and just? Are you on the phone?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't want you to pick up no.
Down without the headset.
I think you sound way better without the headset.
Yeah, actually, you sound louder.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, usually in the email, it'll be like, make sure you got your headphones. So.
Nah.
You're supposed to, but today, girl, don't even worry about it.
Nah.
Who's all on the show today?
Us and Pat. What's up, Patrice?
He comes in right on time. That's like a TV show intro when he comes in.
What are you doing, Pat?
All right.
What is this?
A revolution? What's going on? You about to go pray?
Like it?
No.
I love it.
It's like you just lost your name, Cassius Clay. Why all of a sudden you?
I was trying to tie it around my neck, but it was too big.
That's what she said.
So you just did this? What? It's not a hat. What are you doing?
It's like when you peek out of a tent, like, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the camping trip.
I like it. It's drafty.
This is the POV of a girl saying, how does it taste? Of Pat right there.
Oh, he under the covers?
Look at one of the covers like, you okay?
Shut up, Dion. You look like the feds about to raid you for kitty porn.
Damn it. Not Jeepers Creepers.
I'll try
Weirdo.
You always walk in the subway, huh?
He's about to get
walking the subway ass me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I gotta go.
I'm finished with y'all.
What you drinking?
Water.
Coffee? Oh.
No, Lulu. Is that oat milk?
This is a strawberry peanut butter, protein, sea moss, and oat milk.
Ooh,
I knew I was gonna get an answer like that.
sounds good.
Tastes like a healthy ass PB&J.
Meanwhile, I'm eating a Pop-Tart.
Somebody showed me something, and it visually looked disgusting, but I was like, it makes sense. It was a hot dog bun, peanut butter, jelly, and then it had a banana in between it.
I saw that. You are devious.
And I was like, ugh. Wait.
Is it me or does hot dog bun don't taste like regular bread, even though it
don't
is?
taste like regular bread.
You gotta
It
have the
don't.
potato bread hot dog bun. Them joints be slamming.
Or
Hey, I
Hawaiian
never
bread,
noticed that.
Hawaiian hot dog bread.
That's new,
tastes
though.
like,
That's new. That just came to the market.
Did y'all know we were supposed to put those Hawaiian rolls in the oven when we got them? They're not supposed to be eaten out of the pack like that?
They don't taste the same when you do
I
that.
learned that like this year.
Watch me.
They don't taste the same.
But when they eat it,
Yeah, when you heat it, like if you go heat it, okay, the only heating you should do is the microwave. But when you put it in the oven, it makes it a little harder. It ain't the
Who's
same.
putting them in the, I've never seen nobody put them in the oven.
That's what the girl, the little the paper carton that it comes in is supposed to go straight in the oven.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Look at the directions on the back of the package. And when I first read it, I was like, "Are you kidding me? Who is doing this?"
The paper too?
Yeah, not the plastic, the paper carton that
Yeah.
it's in. You just put it straight in the oven.
Let me ask y'all this: do y'all toast y'all Pop-Tarts or y'all eat them as is?
that's
As
both.
is.
Yeah, you can do both also.
No.
No.
I used to toast them when I ate them. I like the warm, gooey center.
Why you say it like that?
I don't know.
You tried to make Pop-Tarts nasty? There's sprinkles, Kanisha. There's sprinkles.
Sprinkle me, man.
She can do it to anything, folks.
When I was feeling bougie, I
Name
would
anything, I will turn it to adult language.
Hello.
Kings slap both ways.
Oh, I love to be slapped by the king.
Oh my gosh.
It's a talent at this point. I want to try to bring up stuff on purpose to see if she can make it perverted.
What's behind that? What's behind that curtain thing back there, Tanisha?
You would love to know what's behind my curtain.
It ain't nothing but a bunch of baby toys.
Remember on Golden Child when that snake woman was behind that little.
Yeah.
He's, I'm saying your shit, man. What is behind here? He said,
I know what that is.
oh, you don't know Golden Child? Do you know who stars in it?
What?
Do you know who stars in it at least?
I want the night, please. There's no ground, Monty. There's no ground.
Hey, you have to like go rent that. Go watch it today,
Everybody
Oh,
please.
it's dark in here.
Please watch Golden Child.
Wait,
Pat has never seen or
Pat.
heard of.
Pat would love Golden Child.
That's what I'm
Pat would
saying.
love Golden Child.
It's right up your
I don't
alley.
know what y'all talking about.
Eddie Murphy,
You
yo.
would. Come on.
Look it up. Look it up.
Oh my God,
You Eddie
Pat.
Murphy in that shit.
You
And
would
wanna go to
love
Tibet
Golden
so
Child.
bad.
That was prime
That
real
is
estate,
bad?
Eddie Murphy.
It's
I
such
said
a
you would
good
want to go to
movie.
Tibet so bad. You look like you'd hang out in Tibet.
And he do.
Hey, y'all see a
That's
little
what I'm
naked nigga
saying.
running around here with $2?
Pat, that is your assignment.
I've never even almost seen this movie.
Patrick, that's your assignment from us. Between now and next week, you need to watch Golden Child because we're gonna ask you about it next week.
You have to.
86.
Yeah.
You
That's
have to.
Dear sweet brother Numsi, I am wrong. Encourage me. Encourage me. I'm
That is
wrong.
prime real estate Eddie Murphy, yo. They let him go nuts.
I
They let
can't
him
believe
move.
this.
You're gonna
Patrick.
love this movie.
Then
Trust.
nobody will
Never
disappear.
seen this.
Just
I've
like
never
that.
seen this movie.
He gonna cut his dreads off. He gonna be sitting there as the kid next time we seen him. Like I told you, he was gonna love it. Shit is good.
I've never even heard anybody talk about this movie.
What?
You're hearing
My
four
God.
people talk about it right now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Maybe you know what probably is the case is because people referenced it and you didn't know that they were referencing
Yeah.
the movie.
But they say it. Every person references it at least once a week in their regular life.
Once a week.
Also,
I'm telling
Pat is like 21, so he's.
I'm 32.
Yeah.
I mean, he's.
I still.
No, he said you 21 up here, so don't matter what your real age is.
What's like a famous line from the movie?
I want the night,
please.
Even Kanye West said, "My sweet brother Newt said." He had it in the rap.
Oh my gosh, you gotta watch it. You'll love it.
So those are the things that are said once a week.
Yeah. Anytime somebody is talking about a knife, I hear somebody go, "I want the knife," all the time in my life. Everything. We just all bust out laughing. Wait till you see it, Pat. You're going to love it.
Check it out this week, because we're gonna ask you next week to see if you really watched it. You're gonna love it.
What we talked about last time, The Revenant. Was that this podcast?
Oh yeah, you didn't watch that, did you?
I did one better. I watched a new show called Alone on Netflix. Have y'all seen that?
That's not what we were talking about, Pat.
But no,
nobody else should watch that shit, Pat.
They drop off a bunch of people with bears. There's bears everywhere, and they have to find food and shelter, and they have to fight off bears. I watched that instead.
No, Pat, that's not the same as Revenant.
But what we were talking about, the subject matter.
He got sick.
No, it wasn't about the bears. You made it about the bears.
Right.
It was about watching Leo perform his Oscar-worthy performance. It was a great movie that you never finished.
Is he frozen in y'all part?
Yes, Pat is frozen.
Yeah.
You must already be in Tibet. Ain't that a bitch?
You watching it right now?
I like that background,
never
man.
Seen Golden Child. I don't understand people.
Because he seems like somebody who would have definitely seen Golden Child. I'm really blown by that.
Yeah.
I've learned to never ever whatever I think Pat knows he doesn't know. What I think he doesn't know he knows. So don't ever put it past Pat what he knows or doesn't know, because ain't no telling. See, he left. He didn't even pay his bill.
He didn't know the difference between mittens and gloves.
Yeah, remember that? That shit blew my mind, Kanisha.
He didn't know new kids.
Girl, he didn't know that international meant traveling outside the country. He thought it meant traveling in the country.
That's domestic, baby. That's domestic.
Right. Mm-hmm. Bless his little heart. We're going to have to help him.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he was like, that's not traveling international.
But it's also kind of confusing when you say interracial, because it's the opposite now. It's like you're not dating in your race. It's like interracial.
But no, that's the same thing. Inter is outside of your country. Interracial outside of your race.
It sounds like inter.
Yeah.
And if you visually see it, you get it. But it's not like inter.
No, and like internet is not like the World Wide Web in your city. It's like the World Wide Web in the world.
It's not in your state.
Stop laughing, Lou. When you hear it, it sounds like in.
No.
Knowledge is power, my brother. Knowledge is power. Y'all need to read more. Less video games and read more. How about that? Or play a history video game. Play Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego and see that bitch go international.
That's what
international within her country.
While using mittens and gloves. You know?
All right, as we wait for Pat to come back. Oh, here he comes. This is a good place for us to start. Welcome to this episode of SquADD. Shout out to Patrick Cloud, who's an OG. And then, of course, we've got the one and only Dion Lack, beautiful Kanisha Buss, amazing Lulu Gonzalez. Thank y'all for joining us. We'll be right back.
The temperatures aren't the only things rising this summer. That's right. This episode is sponsored by BlueChew. Fellas, confidence can take you far in life. It can also help you in the bedroom, especially when it comes time to step up to the plate, if you know what I mean. That's where BlueChew comes in. BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever the opportunity arises. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive prescriptions within days. The best part, it's all done online, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. That's the best part. BlueChew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a very discreet package. It's time to get up the couch, fellas, and back to work. If your tool needs an upgrade, head to BlueChew.com. So if you can benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, BlueChew can help. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try BlueChew for free when you use our promo code SQUAD at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping. That's right. That's BlueChew.com with the promo code SQUAD, SQUADD, to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank BlueChew for being our sponsor of our podcast.
All right, we're back. First topic of the day. Which one of these is worse?
Snacking,
Shut up, Patrick.
Over
She
here
got
choking
your
on
body
trail
snacks
mix.
in. I'm on your side.
Right. Get from under that dress. Here we go. What's worse, a cheap motel or a fancy hotel with no doors? Which one is worse to stay in?
You
Is
said
it no
motel or
doors,
hotel?
period?
Cheap motel with an M.
Ooh.
Well, at a cheap motel, you liable to have no doors. Just
No. This cheap motel has doors. Or the fancy hotel with no
we're
doors.
talking about what's the worst.
What's worse?
So the hotel has no like main door, like the entrance door.
There's
no
not a
doorway.
main door. There's not a hotel room door. There's not a bathroom door.
No shower door?
No shower door. There's
Folks
just
walking
not
by like,
any.
oh, y'all
Bye.
fancy up in here, huh? Folks walking by like, oh, y'all got that caviar up in here? Oh, can I come in? No, sir. Y'all got the door open? Why can't I come in?
There's no
Okay, so
door.
is it like, okay, if we're walking down the hall, is there like a bunch of, imagine being in Vegas, every door don't have a door so I could just walk and peek?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no, because I mean, we got to think about what it's compared against. Motels are the bottom of the bottom. Like you park in front of your room.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that has to be compared to
A penthouse suite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you probably up there with like 7 to 8 more other doors. It's probably not like a regular, really populated hallway.
But your door is at the end. So you exit the elevator, your door is open way at the end.
Nah, we can't do all of that.
Now the elevators, do that at least got the doors, or am I just standing
No,
in that?
girl. You hold on for your dear life. It ain't no door in that either. There's no doors.
Give me no doors.
I would have to
Give me
go
no
cheap.
doors.
Cheap motels worse for me.
Yeah, I'll take the cheap motel. You sold me, Pat. We're parking right in front of my room. I'm cool.
Nah, but
Remember those days?
are you saying that's
parking.
better? Are you saying that's better or worse?
Which one is
What's the
worse
word?
to
Oh,
stay
well,
in?
then-
Cheap motels worse because they are disgusting.
Yeah.
No,
Right,
Lulu,
but the
think
thing,
about-
but you have a door.
But nah, because how bad is it? Because me and Lulu got booked in a place where I sat on the bed and ended up in the hospital, and sun was
Yeah.
wrong with my eye. I was itching, and we ended up driving all the way back from the Bay after the show.
Just
instead
from
of staying
sitting
in
on
where
the
they got
bed?
us.
She laid down on the bed. I was like, don't lay
Man.
down on that bed, yo. And she laid down. I said, yo, that shit don't
I
look
was
good.
so
She laid down
tired.
on the bed.
It gave me an
changed
eye
standing up.
infection.
I was like,
Wow.
But Kanisha, you be raw button public seats, right?
Ugh.
Public toilet seats.
It's
Raw
still not
button.
as- It's still not as bad as a blanket that's not properly washed, yo. Because
Oh,
that's just
boy.
all cheeks real
Yeah.
quick.
Those
Yeah, I
are
forgot
kind of
about
both
that.
up there.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Not
didn't-
the
I didn't
raw
wanna
button.
stay there. I didn't want to stay in there. I was in there for like literally 15, 20 minutes. I was like, Kanisha, we gotta get out. We gotta get out.
Yeah.
There
How
a
bad
hole
was
in
it?
the
Describe
door.
it.
Huh?
Describe it. How bad was it?
Well, first you had to go up 3,000 steps. The comforter was this thick and the mattress was this thick. Okay, it was that nasty yellow. One of the
was
lights
a
didn't
hole
work.
in the
The
door.
drain was nasty. There was a hole in the door.
What you mean?
It was an old school TV with the back on it. The carpet was nappy. It
The
just when you,
bathroom was disgusting.
your eyes hurt. My eyes are burning thinking about it.
Oh, boy.
How was there a hole in the door, like a bullet hole?
No, like somebody kicked the door. Like there's a hole in the door, and they patched it back
They
up.
call that
with
the
some
peephole right there. That's a
bullshit.
peephole.
Yeah, they instead of getting a new door, they had somebody come in and patch it.
Who that?
And there
What?
was a lot of wild activity going on too. It was dangerous as shit.
Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you right. You know,
Like
I'm gonna be
gangs and
fancy with the door
prostitution.
open.
They don't
Damn.
make
I'm gonna
sure,
go
and
ahead.
they don't clean thorough. They don't clean meticulously. They
No, not at all.
they just
don't
kind of
clean
like
at
spray
all.
some Febreze and just kind of here we go. We're clean. Change these sheets
I
out.
don't even
maybe.
think they do that shit. They come and just flap out the sheets and that's it.
And they had one flat pillow per bed.
Plus, motels are where people specifically go to do nasty ass stuff.
Nasty.
Like
People be
hotels,
shooting.
it's 50-50. There's people doing nasty stuff and there's families. So it's like it's kind of like both. But motels, there's come
A
everywhere.
lot of people die in motels.
And they
Murder,
don't
too.
require your driver's license or anything. They be taking cash. So you can literally just get away with crime. They be like, I don't know who it was. He was a guy in 207.
Oh, you know what, Kanisha? I wonder if that blanket was laced with fentanyl, because I was reading this lady. She had picked up this happened like a couple weeks ago. She picked up a dollar bill. She was with her family, some amusement park, picked up a dollar bill, and her arm went numb. Like she ended up in the ER. And her husband said he touched her hand that had touched the bill. And he said that his hand went numb, but he didn't have to get hospitalized.
Fentanyl's
Oh
that
no,
strong?
it's that serious.
I guess.
You could touch it and it could kill you. They had the warning 2 years ago. People were putting it under the carts at the grocery store, fucking people up. It was crazy. Yeah, you can't barely touch it.
Oh my gosh.
You can't touch nothing.
I wonder if that's what happened to your eye.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
side
think it was
effect.
more on the line of scabies. I don't know.
Well, it's probably semen that did that.
I like to see men too. Hey.
It was already dirty.
It's already
It was
dirty.
already
We're
dirty.
already talking about Siemens and prostitution.
Yeah.
But no. So now question for the fancy one. Is there no chance of robbery or people entering your room? Everybody in here, nobody, because that's going to make the big
No.
difference.
No, they can enter your room if they want to. There's no
You're the only
door.
one with no doors.
Yeah.
It's not like a no door policy. You're the only one that just has no doors.
No, the whole hotel don't have no door.
What? No, that's different.
That's everything is what. How is it that you got one room that don't have a door? That don't make sense, Pat.
That's what you have to choose between.
Can I bring my own hanging beads above the door?
No.
Or can I
Why
bring
not?
my own Western door so people can walk in like this?
Saloon doors. You
They
can't.
have to take out Patrick's head.
A robber's gonna see the beads and be like, "Ah, damn, it's locked."
No, but to me, that's part of the like why you don't want to stay there is because there's no doors, meaning somebody could rob you at any moment.
But this
You
is a
can't keep your
high-end.
stuff in your room; they gonna steal it.
But there's a high-end hotel, right? Is there security at downstairs?
There we go. Now we
Yeah, there's security downstairs, but that don't mean that people can't come to your floor and rob you.
Well, no, that means that it's limited to whoever got access to that floor. So,
Have you ever been to a hotel in Vegas?
yes,
Yeah.
The nicer ones.
yes.
Yeah.
You can get to a room easily.
Yeah.
If
Nah, you
somebody
need a key
lets
to
you
get in the
up there,
elevator.
You can get to listen what I'm telling you, because there's always people in the freaking elevator. So all you have to do is go in the elevators. Anybody that's in it will swipe to their floor. You just get up on their
Everybody
floor.
can't get to the penthouse.
no,
We gonna be in the
not.
penthouse.
Okay, so I have a
You can't get to
question.
the
Can we-
penthouse suites.
Can we have, is it us by ourselves or can we have somebody with us and we take turns sleeping and watching the door? Or are you by
You
yourself?
can have somebody with you, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
But you still not admitting that this is not
What
the
we
worst
both going on
scenario.
the strip.
The cheap motel is the worst scenario. Y'all trying to make this better. So what are y'all saying? Y'all trying to make
How is it worse? So that's what I'm saying. You at a hotel that's really nice, but there's no privacy because there's no doors. So you can't keep your stuff there. If you're trying to go have this sex, then people gonna see you and hear
I
you,
don't
and they'll
mind that
probably
part.
watch you.
If
Like,
you at a motel, you still have to take turns watching the door. even if it's closed, you still have to stand and watch.
And then when I went to an all-inclusive, it was real fancy, and a lot of people heard me had sex. It was It was
A lot of
adults
people heard
only.
me have sex.
She said a lot of people. And they was in the room.
Yeah, we was in the room, and the door was the sliding door was open to the pool, and everybody's heard and saw, but it's adults only. I
And
mean,
Lulu, I believe you, but it sounds like a lie. I don't know why. It's just how you're saying it. It's like everybody heard me having sex. The door was open. It was
Patrick,
so
I don't have to lie about those things. You don't know me that well. I don't have to lie about them.
No, that's what I was saying. I'm sure you tell the truth. You just said it like a lie.
Yeah, no.
Everyone was
No.
listening. to us have sex.
No, because Meg said it like it was a bad thing. Like, people gonna hear you having sex. Like,
No, I'm saying if you wanted the private, like not just hear you, but like they could literally just walk and just look in your room. Like there's no privacy. So that's
Matter
what
of
I'm
fact,
saying.
put a bucket for some money and tell them to donations. Should make some money.
If you gonna watch, you gonna pay.
I have a pit bull at the front door just hanging out and feed them
No pets
gunpowder
allowed.
and
Why
steaks.
don't you bring a pet bull to a fancy restaurant?
They don't have no doors. Shit, that's why.
Just to kind of guard my door. Or a homeboy. Hey man, I'm gonna pay you like $130. Just kind of hang out right here, right in the
he's
doorway.
gonna beat the door. He's just gonna stand by
Beat the
in
door,
front, like
man.
where the door is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Hey, here's what we're not talking about. Most really nice hotel rooms, when you walk in, there's like a main room. It doesn't just open into the bedroom. So the bedroom door always has a lock. So I feel like you can just put all your stuff in there, lock the door. What are they gonna steal? The little glass cup?
There's no door. There's no doors
There's
anywhere.
literally no doors in this hotel.
no
This
inner
fancy
doors?
hotel is called No Doors.
The
Okay,
doors?
let's just say that there's literally no doors, no shower door,
doors.
no bedroom door, no hotel room door, no lobby door. There's no doors.
No
But I'm saying that
refrigerator
doesn't
door.
necessarily mean no privacy, because you'll probably be you'd have to like really just walk in to see you in the bedroom. So that's
Yeah,
that's
'cause
less
if it's
risky.
Couch in front of the door.
It might be
Move
two
the mattress.
two
Take the
floors.
mattress off and get a two bed, and then put the mattress where the door is at, and then sleep on the other
That's
mattress.
smart. But then how you gonna go to sleep? You gotta put the
I
mattress
said
in
get a
the-
two bed. Get the ones that have two beds. So
No, that's
you
what I'm
use
saying.
one.
But like at night, now you're gonna be paranoid. Somebody gonna be moving mattresses at night. Like
Who on the other side of that? Who over there?
That's
No,
just
because what you do is you put the mattress up, then you move the other bed against it or the couch. So now they can't get through. And then if they try to, it makes enough noise for you to get up in time.
This is too much work. I'm just trying to go lay down and go to sleep. Ugh.
both of these are horrible scenarios with no relaxation. So
I guarantee
you gotta
you'll
pick.
get that video meme the next day. We had a time last night. Woo, we had a time.
Okay, let's put it to a vote. Which one of these is worse to stay at, a cheap motel or a fancy hotel with no doors? What you going with, Dion?
Worse. Cheap
Which
hotel.
one's worse?
Cheap hotel's the worst.
Okay, Lulu,
cheap hotel.
Kanisha,
Cheap hotel.
Pat,
Never motel, cheap motel.
and I'm gonna go cheap motel because I've had bed bugs before when I lived in LA, and I will never ever
Yeah.
stay anywhere that is disgusting.
You saw him?
Yeah.
Yes, I did, and it was from a dirty old. It wasn't from a dirty hotel, but it was like from my first apartment in Koreatown. And when I moved to the next apartment, that's when I found out, and I was like, "Oh,
My
this
ass
is disgusting."
up. And I took him back to LA with me. Got him in Philadelphia and took him back with me.
Oof.
They was
Took 'em back with you.
international.
Yeah. Yeah.
Them bed bugs was like, wow.
We're on tour, guys.
Yeah.
Okay,
They
so
went
it looks
to
like
California.
the cheap motel is the worst of the worst. We'll be right back after this.
All right, level with me. We've all been in a situation at some point in our lives when we are a little tight on cash. Maybe you can only afford to put a few gallons of gas in your tank, or you got another save date and are wondering how are you going to afford a gift? See, that's where Dave can help. Dave is the banking app that can help you get up to $500 instantly with extra cash. That's more money to fill your tank, buy a wedding gift, or catch up on some bills. You can finally tackle those expenses that have been stressing you out without any hangups. There's no interest and no credit check needed. Millions of people have already downloaded the Dave app to get the financial relief they need with extra cash. So, if you're in a pinch and need some extra cash, download Dave and think of it as a helping hand from the future you. Download the Dave app from the App Store right now. That's DAVE. Sign up for an extra cash account and get up to $500 instantly. For terms and conditions, go to dave.com/legal. Instant transfer fees apply. Banking provided by Evolve. Member FDIC. Your future you will thank you.
All right, next topic. Which one is worse? Only drinking vodka for a year versus being sober for a year? Like not a drop of alcohol.
Was this made by someone who hates vodka
for a year? So I've already completed this challenge in real life. Several years, actually.
Wait, does everybody here hate vodka?
I don't drink at all. So this is easy.
Yeah, I don't really drink anymore. Definitely not vodka.
This is easy work.
Yep.
So you would rather go a year sober, meaning like not even one drop of like wine, liquor, nothing.
I'll be cool.
They do that anyway.
The worst for me would be drinking vodka every day.
Yeah.
I think that's bad for anybody.
Look at Kanisha. Kanisha like, well.
Wait, you mean you can only drink vodka, or when you drink, it would have to only be vodka?
You just said the same thing twice.
No, like one is like you can't drink anything else but vodka, and the other is like when you want to have a drink, you can only.
I think it's only when you want to have a drink, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think it's healthy for anybody to be drinking vodka every day.
Yeah.
Or you can't have no water, just vodka.
I don't think. Yeah, you wouldn't survive the year. You wouldn't make it.
Yeah, day 6, you dead. Then you was.
Yeah. So, no, it's just saying anytime you want to drink, you have to drink vodka every day. Or never drink. So you at least have to make you 1 glass a day. If you want to go out and have 5 next week, you would have to drink that 1 glass at least. A shot every day, at least. That sounds like actually a wonderful challenge if anybody's wanting to sponsor me.
Anybody wants a sponsor?
Get a Tito sponsor. It's not for anything. I'm just going to be drunk for a year. Not raising no type of awareness.
Be like, supersize me. Hey guys, I'm going to drink a whole gallon of vodka for a whole year. Let's see how my body turns out.
Just fund my habits.
Fund my habits.
Professionally, Mr. Tito.
Mr. Tito.
Give me some money, Mr. Tito.
You see him in the hospital day 3. Sir, you have to stop drinking. Hey, I'm doing a challenge. That's what the camera crews are here for. I have to keep going.
What's like the worst, absolute worst alcoholic drink to you guys?
Bacardi O, and the smell of it will make me be dead sick to this day.
What is Bacardi O?
Bacardi O, it's citrus, orange.
Yeah.
So Bacardi, remember back in this is college, my 21st birthday. And I can't even smell Bacardi O without getting terribly sick 20-something years later.
That sounds like the father of Bacardi. It's like, oh, you had Bacardi? Have you had Bacardi O?
Bacardi O. I don't even know if they still make that shit, but Bacardi O I cannot.
But you can smell Bacardi, regular Bacardi, and be fine?
Well, yes, it's just the Bacardi O, the citrus, the citrus. Any type of, I can't.
I don't like drinks that are like very well, I have to first I don't really drink, but when I do it has to be like very sweet and fruity. Yeah, so I can't do like the like an old fashioned or like when they're like, oh, this drink is so smoky. I'd be like, oh, that tastes like the inside of
the worst.
I don't know, a salmon cask or something. It's just
when you taste that damn barrel, when you can taste the barrel it was in, that's disgusting. Yeah. Earthiness. Nah, I'm good.
I blacked out twice in college off of Cisco. So that is the worst alcohol ever.
What is Cisco?
It's called liquid crack.
Yeah, that's what we used to call liquid crack.
That's what we called it back in the day, liquid crack. We in the 7th grade. Done.
Yeah.
Is it Cisco with a Y? S-Y-S?
S-I-S.
S-I-S-C-O.
No, C-I-S-C-O.
Wait, what?
Why did I say? I said S because you said S.
What is it?
C-I-S-C-O.
What is it?
It's like fruity.
It's like a Mad Dog or
Oh, God.
They got like grape, fruit punch, orange.
They
But that
still
shit
sell
get
it
you
too in the hood.
fucked up. It gets you fucked up real quick, like, and you don't even see it coming until tomorrow.
Not at all. That and Thunderbird, boy. Thunderbird used to have it with a pack of grape Kool-Aid.
My aunt used to drink the thing called silver steel, something like that. It was a
Well, that's beer, right?
Yeah.
She became erratic every time. So
Those
I don't drink.
211s?
Huh?
211s?
Yeah, it had a number on her, yeah. And
Yep.
she used to drink moonshine on birthday. So that shit
On her
come out like
birthday.
put it in a gas tank.
I had Turkish moonshine in Iraq. That was the worst liquor I've ever had in my life.
Where y'all getting moonshine? Is it the one with the X's on it?
Yeah, shit, might as well.
Yeah.
They used to smuggle it across the border. We would meet people in Syria and Turkey, and then they would bring it for us. And then we'd have because it would be different rotations.
When you say worse, like what made it worse? Because of the alcohol content or just the taste?
The taste, it was hard. I left a really bad aftertaste, and it did not go down smooth at all. It was just like
rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
Why are you
and
drinking
it tastes
rubbing
hot.
alcohol?
It wasn't hot, but it tastes hot. Like
Ugh, that's horrible.
Remember the White Lightning we had in South Carolina? They make this stuff called White Lightning, and it's their own moonshine and jug bottle, and that is vicious.
I had that before.
Vicious. White Lightning. Woo.
How do we sell alcohol to people? It's like, y'all want to fuck y'all insides up? Bring
it. Makes no sense.
Right.
It's literally like poison with cool bottles.
No one's ever like, this tastes great. It's always like,
Right. It's usually
no one eats nothing like that. That's like, this tastes great.
Yeah, like I feel like, look, if you can stomach any type of alcoholic drink, especially like shots, then you can stomach like a shot of wheatgrass. To me, it's like the same. They're just different spectrums. One is super healthy, one is super unhealthy. So if you could do this, you could do this too.
That's
I take ginger shots now.
But after
They're
your
both
shot of
nasty.
wheatgrass, you're just had a shot of wheatgrass. After your shot of liquor, it's fucking lit. So those are the difference.
But wait. But the difference is if you have too many, then you don't remember. Like, did you really have fun if you don't remember? It's like if the tree falls and nobody hears it, did it make a sound?
After shots of wheatgrass. They could be boring as hell after that.
Niggas be on the toilet after that. That's why. They be like, turn up, sit down.
No turn up after the wheatgrass shot. Everybody just goes
your
home.
stomach be bubbling. And you gotta put alcohol to smooth it out. Let me drink it, take a shot.
Maybe take real shots.
Take a couple shots.
I think that'd be a good idea. Combine them two together.
Wheatgrass.
And
I mean, if you're gonna do one, you could do the other. Why not?
It's healthy. That's how you sell somebody. I'm telling
you're gonna be shitting on the toilet. You're gonna be drunk on
You
the toilet.
wait, that's how I do with tequila. I'm gonna be on the toilet either way, so I might as well just go ahead and get the wheatgrass.
Hey, this is a hell of a sales pitch. I'm not even lying. Like, it's you could probably do that. Like,
yeah,
want a vodka celery?
That's like a Bloody Mary, really. Just tomato juice, celery, all this. That's a Bloody Mary.
Do y'all like Bloody Marys?
I've never had one. I want one. They say it's great for hangovers.
Never had it.
I never had
Oh my God, they're fantastic. You know, they got Bloody Marys now. They come with the turkey leg on it, a hamburger. They be having some of the craziest Bloody Marys now. Why
do you like it? Help me understand, because to me, it's just tomato soup with alcohol in it. It is nasty to me.
Oh, it's good. You got to get it. And they have the pepperoni and the olives. You got to make sure, but they got to make it right. You got to have the pepper, the hot sauce, because it's pepper, the hot sauce, the Worcestershire sauce. Like, it has to, you have to have it made right.
Rewind, Kanisha.
When did they start adding meats?
They do. Oh, I'm going to send you guys some pictures of some of this stuff. They have them. They're crazy. Bloody Marys are lit. They got a place. We got to go then, Lulu, because they have unlimited Bloody Marys and mimosas for like a brunch over. I seen it. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it post-COVID because I haven't been over there, but they do.
I want to eat my calories. I ain't trying to drink them.
But drinking your calories gets you lit.
I love to drink my calories.
I don't need to eat my calories, honey. I like the food too much.
I've
Well,
only
get the
seen
Bloody
Bloody
Mary with the
Marys.
burger on top.
Yeah, get the one with the turkey leg in it.
Move it around the turkey leg in there.
Do you sip around the turkey leg, or do you take the turkey leg out and like dip it?
You can, they
Like
have
medieval
everything on a
times.
skewer. So you have the cup, and the cup has the salt or whatever's going to be around it. And so it's like a burger. All these things are on a skewers in the cup. It's good.
Do you see the grease floating to the top as well?
It doesn't go in the drink. It's on a skewer.
Okay.
It's on a skewer.
That shit gonna slide into the drink.
No, it doesn't. And then I'm about to. It's so many different ways to get them. So
V8 just make me.
Yeah.
Hey, white people be acting so
Yeah,
bad
regular.
when they order those. They be getting them at the airport, and they'll be like, "I'll just get a Bloody Mary," and they're like, "I'm so."
it's a
naughty."
great morning.
I'm so naughty.
It's a morning drink, like a mimosa. It's a morning brunch drink.
Because
have
of
them
the
in the morning.
I don't think I've ever seen a black person drink a Bloody Mary. Now that you say that, Pat.
I'm gonna get one this
I'll be
weekend.
with the wrong
on the
black people
plane.
then.
The name is disturbing for one. They just buy.
Don't say it 3 times.
I'll turn this whole phone off for somebody too.
Yeah, the name is trash. That's a drink.
Yeah.
I used to have a joke about that, about being young and hearing about Bloody Marys. And I ran home because I was a young alcoholic and turned the light off. And this bitch came out and I was like, "No, bitch, who are you? Are you the bartender?" I thought I was getting Bloody Mary. It was cute back then. But yeah.
What?
Started drinking at an early age. Forgive me.
You thought Bloody Mary's gonna serve you some drinks? You see?
Because you overhear kids going, "You say Bloody Mary 3 times." So I ran home, turned off the lights.
You know, the ghost is gonna be like, "So what you want, Kanisha? Tell me your name."
You summoned her to turn up with her?
Hey girl, what you want? You need
She shows
two?
up, you're like,
To bring that joke back. That's one of my first jokes.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's really funny.
The origin story of Bloody Mary is terrible too. It was about
What is it?
it's like
Is
a-
it scary? I don't want to listen.
I do.
No, it's just about a woman who couldn't stop having a period.
That's
That
it.
ain't the real one. You talking about the woman with the issue of blood in the Bible, Dion?
I'm telling you,
That
man.
ain't no
That ain't where Bloody.
Yeah,
Well, it makes sense why she was in the
Look at that.
bathroom and could never leave. Like, God damn, bitch, I'm out of pads. I'm just here. Stop.
She got stuck in the mirror.
I can't go nowhere.
Keep waddling up
Everybody
toilet
three
paper,
times,
put
I'll
between
try
her
to get
legs.
out of your house.
They never go ahead.
That's
With
funny.
the thing.
And she ran out. That's out.
Yep.
That's out.
That's funny.
That's out.
I
Let me ask
like
you,
that
ladies-
origin better.
Let me ask you ladies this. Would you rather have a period for a whole year, or would you rather have a period for one day, but your blood's coming out like
One day. What are you
What
talking about?
you talking about?
Right, I was gonna say like,
Well,
wait,
let
and
me stretch it
then
out there. Let me stretch it out for a month then. A month of constantly coming out.
We do that sometimes. It happen to women regardless.
Damn it. All right. Y'all like this
You're
light
not
work.
saying nothing we ain't
You know the
into.
pain,
right?
You know,
I just stump them.
you think your little jokes is gonna be anything like the pain we go through, Dion? We do it all. Fucking pain.
Matter of fact, Dion, as men, since you want to play, would you rather have a period or have to have a baby? But your period never stops for the rest of your life. It starts now.
Do we have
Or
the
the
same
baby,
organs
9
y'all got?
months.
We got the same organs, or we coming out?
Nah,
the
it pee out through your little pee hole, and you gotta wear a special little pad, and it's like a pad that look like a jock strap.
Is that how we
Yeah.
give birth to?
It catches the blood, so you gotta.
yep,
change
the baby
jock
come out your
pad.
pee hole.
Oh
How
no.
do they come out the
Or it can come out
Yep.
of your butt. I don't
The
care.
same way it's gonna come out your pee hole, and you gotta change your jock pad every day.
Plot twist. I'm cutting my dick off in front of whatever wizard this is and throwing it at him. I'll be like, oh, those are the 2 choices. How about this? That would hurt less than both of those options. So
Well, now you're getting a
Well, a
C-section,
period for a whole
Patrick.
year,
It's over
that's
the
still
number.
hurt.
wizard.
No, a
getting
period
it.
every month.
You're getting a
I'll do-
C-section, Patrick, because you're having that baby. So there's another way.
The wizard just attaches it magically. I'll take the period. Bloody penis, I guess.
Yeah.
I just
We
wanna
just
see
switched the
y'all
whole
with some
question
jock
around.
pads.
We
Ooh,
switched
you
the
got an
whole-
extra pad, bro?
Hey, this question got horrible.
You got an extra pad, bro.
You see somebody be like, "Hey, bro, Hey, bro, you
Really?
spotting, bro. You spotting. Oh.
Yeah.
That was
It's funny. It's funny to think about the toughest hardcore studs. They still get periods. That's a funny visual of like,
Yeah.
shit, fuck. Hey man, I gotta go. We playing basketball, but I gotta
Yeah, I
go.
can't
man.
hoop today.
It's like,
That's
"You
real
good?
life,
You
too.
good? Yeah, I'm good. I gotta head home.
Or y'all just be out and out of nowhere, you just like, oh shit, am I bleeding? Can you see it? Tell me if you can see it. When I walk, can you see it?
I'm talking about she hard too. Hey, homie, take a look. You see it? Fuck. You got one of those? All right, cool.
Okay. All right. So, only drink vodka for a year or be sober for a year. Which one's worse?
Vodka. Definitely
Sober.
worse.
Sober for a year, way worse.
Sober.
Dion?
Vodka. That's the worst.
Vodka.
Yeah, I'm gonna say vodka's worse too. So it looks like drinking vodka for a year is worse.
What type of pain y'all
We'll,
living in? What type of
Y'all
pain y'all
holidays
living in
about
that
to
y'all
be
gotta
boring.
drink every year, every day?
we'll be back right after this. Okay, we are back. What is worse, being an outside construction worker in Phoenix or an ice fisherman in Alaska?
Where did Pat go?
Oh, he went to go change his pad, so he's not gonna be back for the rest of this episode, y'all.
Makes sense. Okay, cool.
Sorry.
I'm definitely gonna say the ice fisherman is worse because that's a lot of water and nothing is worse than being cold and wet.
And wet, yeah.
Wait, but why would you be wet? Aren't you in the boat?
You still gonna get
know how
wet?
wet they get in those boats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
think
you
it
get
just-
What is it, a storm? Like, I don't understand it.
Just
I'm
being in the
thinking
water.
fisherman, you just sit in the boat and is it?
You must don't watch Deadliest Catch, have you? Have you ever
No,
seen
but
that?
that's what I'm, but is it that kind of fisherman?
Yeah.
Because
Everything
waves
you in
hit
the water,
you gonna get wet.
the mist hit your face and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, maybe because it says ice fisherman, I just thought you was like sitting next to the icy lake.
Oh,
that
When they
that
just
makes
cut
sense.
the hole and then blow
yes, I
down.
just thought you was sitting there. I
I'm not
know.
sitting on the middle of the lake. Whenever that shit crash in, then you're finito. Mine's just gonna be hot with no drawers on in Arizona.
But Phoenix, y'all, Phoenix is like the hottest place in the US. It's like 120 degrees, like on a regular.
Well, I've done that
But
already. and
you can do cooling stuff. You know, I would have the little fans. I would have all type of shit to be cool. And I would just be butt naked under the vest. I'll just put whatever on and put the vest and the hat on.
So
let me tell you, I've been in 125-degree weather with fully clothed and armor. And after a while, you just say, fuck it. You don't really care. You just be sweating everywhere. And once you're okay with sweating, you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
I forgot you really lived that life and had to be on duty.
Yeah, I had to be aware and alert and like live, you know?
Oh my gosh, that is
Here's
so.
why
Ugh.
ice fisherman is worse, is because you can't like you're sweating for one. If you have a bunch of clothes on, you're gonna be sweating up under it. So you're gonna have like hot and cold, and there's no quick way to like, I'm really freezing. Let me quickly get some heat. Because it's like
That don't make no sense, Dion.
That's dangerous though. Versus being in Phoenix.
But wait. That doesn't make sense because if you're hot, you just take a layer off.
But you
In the
can't because you're
ice?
outside.
Yes, when you're outside. If now that you mentioned the ice fishermen dudes don't be wearing no big old parkas. They be wearing like regular jacket because they be hot.
But
Because
if you're in between, if you really hot, you take off, you can keep going on and off because you're gonna get sweaty or hot, right?
it's like any other if it's cold outside and you hot, you just don't have on as many layers. I don't know why that's hard for you.
I know,
Well,
when I
as
go
an ice
skiing
fisherman,
and I'm hot.
Yes.
Have you gone skiing before, Dion? And then you just take it off.
Well, what I'm thinking is, because it's windy, of course. This is what I'm thinking of. This is what I was trying to think of the reverse. In Phoenix, if you're really hot, you can down some water or something, or get under the shade. Like you can get cool quickly, and that's your body, or it won't have a bad balance. Like when it comes to cold, and if your body is warm and you get cold, you can get sick from it, right?
No, what? No, you.
Remember that little
That's
kid
not how
who,
you
like,
get a
got
cold.
feathers And
your
when it
pores
feels
are
bad,
open.
that's what I'm hearing.
You sound like somebody's 60-year-old grandmother. No, that's not how you get sick, Dion. That's not how you get sick. You get sick because you had a virus in you.
I hear what you're saying. You know, because when you're going to get hot, and then you're going to open up, you're going to take off a layer, and then you're going to open and invite, like you're going to be able to get cold again. So then you're going to have to put clothes back on. That's how you get sick, being cold, hot, cold, hot.
That's
cold,
not how you
cold.
get sick, y'all. Y'all understand, like viruses and bacteria don't work like that.
No, that's how you get sick.
That's an
With
old
what?
school-
What
that's an
sickness
old
is
school
that?
myth. That's an
I
old
don't
school.
know. That's
That's what I'm saying. That's an old auntie
don't
myth.
know.
What sickness is that?
That's how
What is
happens,
the sickness then, Lulu?
It's the new
It's called a
normal.
common cold or a head cold. Look
That's,
it up.
no, that is a virus. It means you had a
not a
virus in your
virus.
body.
Oh my God.
That's what
old
that
myth.
is.
The hot cold thing is an old myth, and
It
that's been
is.
proven a long time ago.
It's not.
It is.
has to
I just
be
can't
real.
have my nose be cold. When your nose is cold and it start running, that's the worst. That's
But y'all acting like now the thing says outside construction worker, meaning you have to work in the heat. You're not sitting still.
I've
You
done
outside
that
working.
I'll do that. I lived in New York. I had to shovel for 4 hours in the snow. I'm not doing none of that shit. That's what I did. And then when you gotta go to the bathroom, you gotta take all of that shit off. If you an ice fisherman, you're gonna be outside. There's no like cabin to go warm up in. There's probably be an outhouse. So now you gotta use the outhouse and you gotta take all of the shit off, and then your pee's gonna be frozen on the floor.
Okay, but then the equivalent of that in Phoenix is that there is a porta potty that you gotta use, and it stinks because it's hot, so it smells like hot doo doo.
I'm going to the deli next door because we're building in an area where it's lunch. I'm going to sit in. It's easier to cool off than it is to warm up. It really is. It's easier to cool off. And I would lose weight because it'd be like a sauna suit. So I really am thinking.
And then if you get to the porta potty, as soon as they clean it in the morning, you the first one in. That's what I used to do. Wake up right when they start cleaning, be the first one in the porta potty, so no, it don't stink. It's me. It's all me.
You had a pee for the rest of the day?
Yeah, but I pee. I don't got shit. I'm good for the rest of the day.
It's the same location though.
No, you know there's more than one porta potty, right? You know there's not just like one. There's like a plethora of porta potties.
But they all equally stink.
We're going next door to the deli because we're working in a developmental area and there's a lot of restaurants around.
My whole point is there's not like if you're a construction worker, you're working, there's not shade. You're out in this heat building a structure. So it's not
There has to be shade because we're building a structure and it's halfway built. So now I'm on the
we're doing like it's the very beginning. There's no structure. You're building it, so this is really hot. Versus like ice fishermen, same scenario. Like it's maybe at the beginning of you catching these fish for the morning. I don't know. It's like the very beginning of each project.
No,
I don't know if you want to be an ice fisherman because you're fighting really hard to be in the snow, but you can go by yourself. We're not going.
Especially if you're working on a construction site, there's probably going to be a section where they have water and a tent that we could cool down so we don't pass out because they'll be against regulation laws and they can't work us.
But see, that's what I'm saying. If you have that in that scenario, you have the equivalent in the. So what's the equivalent in the ice?
They don't have the equivalent.
You know what I'm saying? We have to make them equal. That's the whole point of this show. We gotta make it equal. So what's the equivalent on the fisherman side?
Not. That's why we're telling you.
Warm water. You can't even really get really hydrated because you only can drink warm water.
Well, I love warm water.
And Mike Tyson said warm water is better for you than cold water.
It is.
No, but it would have to be hot. So you got to sip like tea because you want to warm your body up. Out here, I could just down my water on the construction site. You got to.
Y'all act like heat stroke is not a real thing. There's absolutely a possibility of heat stroke.
Listen, it is a possibility, but not as bad because then there would be no buildings in Arizona.
You forgot about frostbite?
Yeah.
Frostbite is deadly. Hypothermia, all that shit is worse. And you know when it's real cold outside, you know how long it takes to defrost your toes after playing in the snow? That it hurts and it takes forever. You can cool immediately, right when you walk into air conditioning. Wow, now you're coming down to regulation. Your body regulates, but to warm back up takes forever. You just
I'm be thinking about that. I am like when I am hot, I am the worst. I cannot. I don't function. I'm sticky. I'm angry. I'm just.
You want to live in an igloo, don't you?
Yeah,
No, and I don't like either of these scenarios, but I think like, what am I worse? Like in what situation? When I'm really, really cold, I'm just cold. Like I don't have the energy to like try. Like if I try to fight you, then that makes me warmer. Like I don't know. I'm
like
not
being
sure.
hot.
Your muscles
mind
get
being
locked.
hot.
You know what I'm saying? When people say you got warm up your muscles, if you're in the cold all day, you always got to stretch because them muscles tightening up. And if you do one false move, oh, here comes a fish. Tore my back. Because you wasn't stretching.
My back's broken. Final.
Final.
Ugh, both of these. Ugh.
And you gotta drink your water quick because it's gonna freeze. You can't even bring water onto the trip because they're like, fuck.
What? Wait, what degrees is this? Is this like -15? What is it?
Gotta be something to be ice fisherman. It's cold.
It's below 32, so I can deal with like 20-degree weather.
So,
Below 30, you gonna deal with you could deal with below 30?
No, below 32 degrees. 32 degrees is freezing point. So if it's ice, it just has to be below 32 degrees.
windy with mist of flakes hitting your face.
I don't know, y'all. Y'all not convincing me. I'm trying to.
Well, you could go stay in the ice. We're gonna be in Arizona building some buildings.
And we're going to the club after work. You don't even got nowhere to go after work.
Yeah, the girl, they do have, and plus they have like one of the. You should love it, Kanisha. You talk about the vodka. They have one of the highest alcoholic rates in Alaska. Girl, they be lit.
Because they trying to get warm. Nah, we gonna stay in Phoenix and we gonna be snatched because we gonna lose all this weight.
And we're going to a Suns game after this.
The Suns game? Ain't no sports teams up there.
Okay, let's take a vote, y'all. All right, what we doing? What's worse, Phoenix outside construction worker in Phoenix or ice fisherman in Alaska?
Ice fisherman in Alaska.
Ice fisher person in Alaska. I'm trying to.
Oh, you're right. Ice fisher person.
Ice fishers, whatever you choose to be in Alaska.
Them.
I'm gonna go with y'all then. Yeah, as an ice fisherman.
Take your ass to Alaska.
It's worse. You convinced me. Fine. That's unanimous. It's the worst profession. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us in another episode of SquADD. Thank you, Dion. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Kanisha. Thank you, Pat. I hope you find your pad that you've been looking for. We do this every week. Make sure you put your suggestions in the comments of any topics that you'd like for us to discuss. Like, share, and subscribe to All Deaf, and we'll see you next week. Peace.
And follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow.